Spartanburg, along with South Carolina's upstate, plays a big part in influencing America's rich musical heritage. Artists like Piedmont bluesman Pink Anderson and bands like the godfathers of Southern rock, the Marshall Tucker Band, got their start in the Hub City. If you're an avid music fan, you've probably listened to Arthur Prysock's smooth soul, the Dixie Hummingbirds' hard-charging gospel sounds, and the Sparkletones' cool rockabilly. Hi, I'm Erin Flynn, and welcome to Live at the Showroom, where we'll spotlight hot local bands, emerging artists, and visiting national acts. How did the Showroom get its start? Director Stephen Long shares its history as well as its hope for the future, thanks to the talented musicians taking center stage. He'll also introduce the tracks from their latest performances, Live at the Showroom.
Live at the Showroom brings you a collection of highlights from the exciting touring bands that have visited our stage, as well as some of the Hub City's best homegrown music. Since opening in 2006, the Showroom has quickly become Spartanburg's cultural gathering spot. Located on Daniel Morgan Avenue in downtown Spartanburg, the venue is housed in a 1928 three-story brick building that was originally a Nash Auto dealership. Operated by hub-bub, a local nonprofit with a mission to build community through dynamic arts and ideas, the Showroom hosts progressive art exhibits, films, theater, and literary events. But what may attract the most attention is a great lineup of regional and national musicians. With historic brick walls, a smoke-free atmosphere, and exceptional acoustics, the Showroom stage attracts music fans from across the Southeast and is one of the area's finest venues to catch a show. Live at the Showroom is brought to you by Watson Video Productions, promoting Spartanburg for 20 years. With a wide spectrum of regional influences, songwriter Mark Higgins performs urban Americana music along with bandmates Michelle Lee, Keith Wilkins, and Courtney Johnson.
It's all messed up, 'cause some things in life.
Here they are performing She Never Pretends.
Down from the greatest heights, I want to ask her now, hey baby, ain't a game.
The Flip Modes are a regional 9-piece band, complete with a smoke and horn section that bridges the gap between power pop and bebop. The group lists influence by everyone from the Beatles and the Ramones to Miles Davis and John Coltrane. From their recent holiday rock spectacular, The Showroom, this is Unchain My Heart.
Unchain my heart, unchain my heart, baby let me go. Unchain my heart, unchain my heart, unchain my heart. 'Cause you don't let me go. Unchain my heart. Keep me through the night,
here's a look at some other great acts from this past season. From Massachusetts, Sarah Borges and the Broken Singles recently brought their Cambridge No Wave Hard Honk to the showroom. Elin Jewell visited the showroom recently, performing her own music inspired by vintage R&B, Midwestern garage rock, Chicago blues, and early rock and rockabilly. Stephanie's Id recently returned to the showroom. They have been described as indie pop revelry, but Mountain Express says that they are far more complex and compelling than that genre label implies. Hey Penny came to the showroom from Nashville, Tennessee. MovingInStereo.org says they are one of the best things going on now in the world of pop. A stripped-down version of Cotton Jones visited the showroom by way of Cumberland, Maryland. The group's psychedelic folk sound has been compared to the likes of Yola Tango. Lord and Lady Destroyer are based out of New York, but the folk duo consists of Spartanburg's own Becca Barnett along with Christopher Luxem on vocals and guitar. And a big crowd turned out at the showroom in support of a special show by Spartanburg's own Pharmasutra. Led by Cruz Contrera, co-founder of Robinella and the CC String Band, the Black Lilies have come to the forefront of the Americana scene in little more than a year. After performing at Bonnaroo and Bristol's Rhythm and Roots reunion, the group kicked off their first national tour in front of a packed house at the storied Ryman Auditorium before coming to play at the showroom. Here's a selection of songs from the show.
Oh, the distance, oh, the time. What's the difference? It's all in your mind. Please tell me we'll meet again. We'll know about it in the end. Gonna build me a little cabin on a mountain so high, so I can see my darling as she goes walking by. Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies. She'll never say cuckoo till the 4th day of July. It seems to be all in vain. How much longer can I stand the pain? And then there you are, shining like a distant star. And I grew for wanting you, for wanting you.
Spartanburg's musical roots have a strong hold in this city and continue to grow here at the showroom and at other venues like the Spartanburg Memorial Auditorium, the Chapman Cultural Center's David Reed Theater, and Barnett Park's Zimmerly Amphitheater. And don't forget the area's clubs, bars, and restaurants like Ground Zero, The New Way, Delaney's, and Sonny's. Head outdoors for more tunes at Music on Main, Jazz on the Square, Sunday Jams at Duncan Park, Spring Fling, and College Fest. From national acts to local favorites, there's music for all tastes and budgets just waiting to be discovered. I'm Erin Flynn. For all of us here at the showroom, we encourage you to get out and enjoy live music here in the Hub City.
Oh, thank you so much. We do appreciate it.